Hey guys, and welcome to another fast guide. Today we're gonna look at the #1 Chinese comp, RENATA and BRUISER. I definitely think this is one of the strongest comps right now, so make sure to abuse it before it gets nerfed. It is a bit as it sounds. You wanna play 6 BRUISER and RENATA. Your goal is to get level 9 with the 6 BRUISER, RENATA, VIKTOR and SILCO. But don't worry, you're strong before level 9. This is just what it could look like in the end of the game. RENATA is gonna be your main carry, and the best items for her is Morello, Blue Buff and Hextech Gunblade. If you can't get Blue Buff, Spear is the second best option. For those items you will need 2 rods, and that's why I go for that first. Your tank items should go on Vi, and depending on the game, your AP items should go on Vi or VIKTOR. If you find yourself in a situation where you have low health, you should use the items that you have on the units that you have on your board right now. But if you get to the late game, I will put the AP items on VIKTOR. But keep in mind that 2 tank items and 1 AP item goes very well on Vi. Some Kench is also an option for items. Same items as Vi, but I often only put Thieves on him unless he gives more items. The playstyle is all about getting level 8, and you want to play your best board from the start. I would try to get as many trades as possible around the comp that you will play. So if you have the chance, play BRUISER, an item holder for RENATA, and also Syndra. Syndra fits well with the team and the playstyle you're gonna play later. The idea is that you have a massive frontline that holding back all the other units, so you give a lot of time to RENATA to give all the damage. If you have Syndra in the background and they have a unit that jumps on you, Syndra will throw the unit away. So while you're trying to get the items that you need and buying the bruisers and other units that fit your comp well, you will try to save your gold for experience. Try to get to 50 gold and don't use any gold on refreshing before level 8. You only want to refresh your shop if you absolutely have to. Else try to go to 50 gold, use all gold above that for experience until you get to level 8. Else go for the best board you can from what the shop offers and buy the BRUISER and Syndra. When I say go for the best board you can, here's some few examples. Let's say you get Ilaoi and Sejuani first. That means you have the trait BRUISER. Now you want to look for a unit that open up other traits. That means if you get an Enforcer or Hextech, your board will get quite stronger. But if you get Rek'Sai instead of Ilaoi, you also could join in a Striker. Yavin fits in both Hextech and Striker, and therefore it's a good unit to put in the start. From here it will be a good option to put in a 2-star unit or someone else that fits the comp well. Again, what can we do to get more traits? We could put in Caitlyn. And as the rounds go, we get more experience and therefore more levels and bigger chance to get higher cost units. Let's say we didn't get Caitlyn, but instead we got Kassadin, which was a 2-star. Then again there's a few options. You can put in Caitlyn, you can put in Malzahar, which is a good item holder for RENATA anyway, or you can put in Syndra or Zyra. Syndra is good for your late game comp anyway, but Malzahar is a good mid game unit that can hold your items for later. Again, just play whatever the shop gives you and play the best board so you don't lose too much health. And don't go for more than 2-star on any champions. It's not worth holding them for a chance for 3-starring them. Just go get the 50 gold and slow push your experience. Every time you get more than 50 gold, we use it for experience if there isn't any other units in your shop that you need. Once you hit level 8, you want to keep your bruisers and try to remove the other units that you don't need, so you get space for your new 5-cost units. You want to slow roll at level 8 to get RENATA and Vi to 2-star. Sometimes if I get a fast 2-star on RENATA, I push for level 9. The most important thing is that you get 6 bruisers and RENATA 2-star. It's just a bonus that you get VIKTOR and SILCO. If you do, you should put SILCO behind VIKTOR and RENATA so the mastermind trait can give them the mana buff. Arguments you want to look for is arguments that gives you a tankier frontline or just keeping them alive longer. That could be arguments that heals them up or gives them armor or magic resist. Or else you want to get arguments that give your team in the 2 front rows AP or just your team in general more mana. And just before we get into the position, Please make sure to like and subscribe if you can use this video. I put out guides for TFT every week. I'm a small channel and I really need your help. Every like, subscribe and comments help me out a lot. Okay, let's look at the position. Put all the bruisers in the front, but there is a few details you should be aware of. Zac and Sejuani should be out to the side. That is because more units will often attack the units in the side, and Zac and Sejuani both have abilities that makes them more tanky. Vi should be in the middle. She is tanky, but she needs a lot of time to do a lot of damage. Some Ken should be put just in front of your enemy's tank so they can get swallowed or taken away. Behind the bruisers you should put Renata and VIKTOR. Behind them you should put SILCO to buff them up with mana. If you don't have VIKTOR yet, you can put in Syndra here. That was all for now. Thanks for watching and let me know what composition you want to see a guide on next.